Hey, bud.
Poor Capo Hippo.
I love this little stinker, and I am going to miss him so much. I hope he does all right.
He did fine when we went to Florida.
Yeah.
Your parents were like, you can stay longer.
Yeah, I know. He'll be fine. It's just, he doesn't have a buddy. It's just him. So, we're going to miss you, pal. We're going to be gone for a little bit. But Grandma and Grandpa take good care of you, okay? He doesn't even know. Poor thing. So we're leaving out a little later than we
A little bit, yeah.
wanted. But not too bad. As a reminder, we are on our way down to Atlanta. This week is Mal's surgery. It's a few days from now, actually.
Yeah.
It's not today, and it's not tomorrow. But it is the next day, so we're going to go down there, get situated, and start, I'm going to say, a very memorable week.
Yeah, I hope it's over soon. Welcome to Georgia.
Oh, did you get that in time?
I did.
I'm impressed. Because I was like, hey, we're almost to Georgia. Do you think you could film a thing? And Mal's like, yeah. And then she did it very quickly. Anyway, we make a pretty good time. I've been eating sweet tarts. They're delicious. I love them.
We decided to go a little bit of a different way.
Yeah, we actually went a different direction. We normally go...
I-20?
Yeah, we normally go the way that, Google... We actually used Maps today. Maps is getting good enough that you can trust it. It doesn't just drive you into a lake anymore. Well, less often. Still does it occasionally, just to keep you on your toes. But normally Google takes you one way. We went slightly out of our way. It was like 10 extra minutes to go up through Greenville just to have different scenery.
We can see the mountains. Occasionally we can see the mountains off to the north. And the trees are much prettier up here.
So it's been kind of nice just to do something a little different. We had 10 extra minutes, so we're like, why don't we just do it? And, we should be there in...
90 minutes?
90 minutes to 2 hours. And, again, once we get there, there's more to do because we have to go shopping and do some other stuff. But it's getting done. It's a process. Oh my God, we're in the parking garage.
Yeah.
We've got so much stuff to take in, and it's going to take forever.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that. Also, driving through Atlanta is literal hell.
It's because school's just letting out right now.
That's
and
not
it's
the
like the
reason.
End of the workday, so it's bad. Especially.
It's bad on its own.
Yeah.
It's just worse because of that. I don't know if there's an elevator.
It's over there.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to take us 20 to 30 minutes just to get all this stuff upstairs.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to be lifting heavy stuff.
After surgery.
You probably shouldn't be lifting heavy stuff now either.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. Aw, that's nice.
Yeah.
Our names. Did you walk past that?
I saw it when I came in to get the key.
Mallory. Oh, God. We're hauling too much stuff. Oh, God. This is nice. This is really nice. This is a nice place.
Yeah, it's cute.
Got a little kitchen. As a reminder, the kitchen is the main reason we wanted to do something like an Airbnb, because then we can cook. And honestly, after fighting Atlanta traffic, even just fighting the road to get up in here,
Yeah, that was a pain.
everything has been such a pain. I really just want to stay here as much as possible. I say right before we have to go back out, but it's fine. Here's the master bedroom. That's really nice. Got a TV in here.
There's a slight mid-century modern vibe in the living room, and I love it.
Cool. So this is 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
Walk over here. Very nice. I'll probably be sleeping separate from Mal. I would imagine once she's had her surgery and needs to recover. So you'll probably just have a big master bed and you have a big TV you can relax. And I'll probably spend a lot of my time here. That's my guess. Okay, cool. Let's start the next, what I'm gonna guess, 2 more trips, maybe 3. There really is a lot of stuff. Mal actually brought a lot of food, just because there was stuff that she needed and she didn't want to have to worry about getting it. Although we have to go shopping anyway, so maybe we shouldn't have bothered.
I didn't want to make sure. I wanted to make sure I had what I needed.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Did you see our view?
Yeah,
Did
it's
you see the river?
the river.
Or stream or whatever it is.
Or runoff.
Yeah.
Or where they go. Yeah. It's nice to finally be here, though.
Yeah, it's been a long drive.
Yeah, I mean, there's more to do, but it is nice to be here. A little bit later. Actually, a lot later. A lot later because it takes forever to go anywhere in Atlanta. It takes forever to go anywhere in a city, but Atlanta is particularly bad. Like, we went a mile?
Yeah, it's only a mile.
A mile.
Uh-huh.
We went a mile, and it took forever to get there. And after we got our stuff, it took forever to get back. It was fun. I don't love driving in cities. It's very, very stressful. And Atlanta has some particular struggles. Getting in here, like when we were coming into Atlanta proper, like there was times where, the GPS is like, all right, you need to get off here. And I'm like, okay. And as soon as you get off that ramp and onto the next road, it's like, okay, you need to get off now. And I'm like, it's on the other side. Like, you come off of the left, and then it's like, you need to get on the right. And I'm like, I'm on the left. Do you have any idea how many lanes there are? And it's like, well, you got to do it now. So you're like trying to look, and no one is stopping because no one gives a crap. So you're like, oh my God. It's just very stressful. But we got some food, which was the goal. And so Mal, I talked earlier, Mal brought a lot of food from home, and that's actually because a lot of what she brought, she is going to have a special diet after surgery. And honestly, a lot of what you're eating is like broth, right? Like
broth, potatoes, Jello, crackers, soup, more Jello.
There's a lot of Jello. So
I'm really excited for Jello.
Are you excited for Jello? Well,
I bought all this Jello, and I was like, oh, what if I made one now as a test? And this was like a week ago. But then I would have to buy another Jello. So I've waited so I didn't make myself sick of it before this.
So Mal actually has a lot of her food already taken care of because, again, she's going to have to eat very specific stuff. So most of what we had to buy tonight was just stuff for me to eat this week. And I'll be honest with you, I'm stressed. I've been stressed leading up to this for obvious reasons, stressed and anxious. And driving in here it adds to it. And then just trying to go down the road adds to it. And of course, I'm still stressed and anxious because my wife is about to have major surgery. So the idea of, I'm going to be here and I'm going to cook for myself is like not super appealing. So we went to Kroger, and I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some frozen meals, which is something that, I see all the time in the grocery store. I never really pick up. That's not really something I do. But I was like, that could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. I'm going to pick up a bunch of different things that I've never tried. Some that I have, but a bunch of things I've never tried. And I'll use this week as an opportunity to like try some stuff. Because there's going to be a lot of time where Mal's gone, where Mal's not here. We don't know yet if I'm going to be able to like join you in the hospital, right? Like, we don't know that.
I don't know.
But you don't think so?
No, I think the current rule, last time I read, was visiting hours are between 1 and 7 p.m. So if I'm awake after 7, I don't get to see you. But if I'm awake between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m., then you can come visit me.
So, yeah, there's going to be some time where I'm just here by myself. And I'm like, I don't suspect how I'm feeling right now that I'm going to be like, well, let's just cook up some salmon. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to want to throw something in the oven or whatever and just eat it, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So I'm looking at it as a positive thing. I'm going to try some stuff, and it's going to be kind of fun. But for tonight, since Mao isn't drinking broth yet, we just got, which one is it? It's a DiGiorno, right?
Yeah, Supreme, I think.
A DiGiorno pizza. We never really get DiGiorno. I mean, now we've been making a lot of our own pizzas. There's a few different frozen pizzas that we would buy occasionally, though. I really liked Screaming Sicilian, but this is a Supreme Rising Crust. I was really blown away by how long it takes to cook, because we've gotten some of those Costco ones. I guess it's just because they're thinner, and they cook in like 12 minutes, and this is like 25. And I'm like, that's a long time. That feels like it takes a long time. Anyway, in a few more minutes, we can enjoy this pizza. It is good. It's a big crust.
Yeah.
When they say rising crust, they are not kidding. I know I complain a little bit about the city and the fact that we have to deal with traffic and everything, but the truth is, this place is really nice, and Mao picked all this out and figured all this out. And it's nice to have a kitchen to be able to cook, but also the location is extremely good because it is very, very nearby the hospital, which is obviously useful. Also, when we were looking at Marriott's, there really weren't any available for reasonable prices. Like, it actually worked out to be a much better deal to just do an Airbnb, which is nice because this is better than staying in a hotel. So maybe it won't always work, but for some things, maybe we'll look into doing an Airbnb sometimes, depending on where we're going and what we're doing. Occasionally, I can get really, really, really good rates on Marriott rooms from my mom, but usually not in big cities. And if we were going to try and get a really good deal, we'd have to stay super, super far away, and I do not want to fight that traffic. So I'm glad that we did it. One negative about this place, though, they don't have a pizza cutter. If you're going to do an Airbnb, I think you should have a pizza cutter because, folks may want a pizza, which we did. In fact, we bought 2 pizzas because we had this DiGiorno tonight, and I got one of the Kroger brand, like, ready to make or ready to bake pizzas that I'm going to make sometime this week. And I had to cut it with a knife, which, is fine. It's just harder. But yeah, I looked through all the drawers and stuff, and I couldn't find a pizza cutter. Also, amidst all of this other stuff, it is the 1st of the month. I don't think I mentioned at all yesterday was Halloween.
No.
Yesterday was Halloween. Because of this 1st of the month, we are now into November. Let me say a quick shout out and a huge thank you to our Patreon producers, and also use this opportunity to say thank you to so many new patrons, because today was the day that we released the video from Thursday where we finally explained the whole situation with Mao, with her having endometriosis and what the path forward was. And so many people joined Patreon today, and I appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. Like I said in that video, we don't plan, at least I hope we don't, plan on doing a GoFundMe or anything, and we're just keeping, the normal avenues of support that we've always had. And there was a lot of folks that joined today, and it meant a lot. it meant a lot. We were driving, and then we would stop, like in the rest area or something, and I would check my phone, and I had a bunch of emails from folks that had joined. So I sincerely hope that you all are enjoying being a part of it, whether you're just watching, if you're my patron, if you're watching the behind the scenes stuff, or if you joined our Discord, which is we have a really wonderful group of people over there. And depending on when I don't know exactly when Patreon does it, but depending on maybe like what time you joined will dictate whether your name is in the producer list or not, if you joined that tier. But if not, it'll be next month. But thank you all. I really appreciate it. It's been a month, man. October's been a month, and we didn't even mention Halloween because like Halloween didn't even exist to us. Mm-mm. You know. How was your pizza, by the way? Is it
good?
Is it good? You're enjoying it?
Mm-hmm.
You picked that one out, right? That's yeah.
This is the last real food I can have.
Yeah.
And not much sounded good, so.
It's fair. It's fair. Oh God. Yeah, I can't believe it's November. It's fine. November is obviously busy, right? Because we're here, but it means good things. Because things have not, for Mal, things have not been great for a long time, and I'm hoping that this is where things turn around. So I'm excited. Before I go to bed tonight, we're actually going to try and do breakfast stream in the morning. So I'm going to have to figure out. I have everything on the laptop set up. Actually, I just need to get the internet part figured out, make sure it's going to work, and then figure out how I'm going to set it up. But as long as I can get it set up and working and stuff, we'll do it. And Kepler's not here, so I can set it up and just leave it, and I don't have to worry about him walking across the keyboard or anything. So I guess that's kind of a pro. My parents sent us pictures of him earlier. He's doing well. He's all right. He's happy that they're over there, and he's getting pets and attention. Okay, tomorrow's another day. I'm going to end it here because I am actually completely exhausted. I got to eat this pizza and then get stuff figured out and go to bed. Thank you for watching, and let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?